Alright guys, welcome back into another PGA DFS video. Got the Farmers Insurance Open this week. It should be a pretty good week. It's one that we can target and one we can attack. So far this year we're 3 for 3, cashing on the full tournament fields. Last week was a good week. We obviously had Dominic Bazzelli, who was our core value play of the week. He finished T5, so that was really good. We also really like Lucas Glover. He was in our core plays. He finished T12. Ches Reavie, Charles Howell, and Scott Piercy were the other three players that we're looking at. They finished T28, T34, and T57. So with those guys building our core, we're really able to build a very solid base and create a nice solid base for us. And then after that, it was pretty good. The lineups that cashed were lineups that had 6 out of 6. Only about 6% of lineups had 6 out of 6. So we had those 5 guys in there. Just throw in another cut maker. We had a lot of green screens going up on Sunday, so that was really nice. So this week, let's kick it off here with the top tier plays. If you're looking at someone like Jon Rahm, you can definitely start off with him. He's not going to be a horrible option for you. Jon Rahm is a player that I don't mind at all. He's playing very well this year so far. And you can also go with someone like Rory McIlroy. He's going to be a good course fit at this course. He drives the ball well, which is something that we're going to be looking at. He's good at par 5 scoring. He's playing a lot better so far. Justin Rose, I just don't want to pay out for him, but you can definitely roll with him. These 3 that I'm mentioning right here, you don't exactly have to pay him. Why? Because I want to go with someone like Jason Day. Now, his game is finally getting back to where it used to be. He kind of struggled putting a little bit, but he's the winner at this course last year. Then he missed the cut 2 years in a row, and then he went back and won it again. So I really like him. He's going to be a strong play for me this week. But where I'm going to be starting most of my builds out is going to be with Mark Leishman. He's one of the best stat fits on the field for me, and he's just been dominating. He has good course history. He also is sporting some really good form. So I really like Mark Leishman as an option this week. I'm going to be starting all my builds out with him for the most part. Like I said, Charles Howell is another option that I really like as well. He's just been dominating so far. I paid up for him last week, and he was $1,000 more expensive, so obviously I'm going to pay up for him again this week. So, and he was the best stat fit to make the cut according to my model this week. So I really like him as an option. Gary Woodland's an option that kind of scares me. He's made 7 out of 7 straight cuts, and he already has 5 out of top 10 finishes this year. The last one kind of worried me, but in the last few years playing this course, his average finish is 23rd overall. So it's going to be a really strong option for me this week, so I don't really mind him. Those 3 plays are going to be making up most of my core. Now, Cameron Champ, he's just been a beast this year so far. He's the second best course fit according to my model, so I really like him. It's going to be more of a GPP option, though, only just because he hasn't played this course yet. And so that's going to be my only worry about that. It's just he doesn't have that course experience, so I can't put him as a cash play. It's going to be more of a GPP option, but he is a really strong fit. Abraham Answer, now I really do like him. He doesn't have the best course history. He has a T20 and then a missed cut, and that's about it. But, he's playing really good. He's in really good form. He has 0 missed cuts this year. He's 15th in strokes gained driving, and then also he's top 15 in bogey avoidance as well as total driving. So he's going to have the good stats that we're looking at for it to be successful. So I don't mind him as an option. Emiliano Grillo, he's just a cut maker, not a horrible option. He's priced, pretty decently. And at that salary, that's something that we can go with on this course. Now, Matsuyama, Berger, and JB Holmes are going to be options that I don't mind. You can definitely play those guys if you want to. Let's kick it down here into the lower tier. All right, so Sungjae M is going to be an option I don't mind, but I'm going to be going with someone more like Brendan Steele. He's only missed 2 cuts. Last year, he only missed 2 cuts. This year, he hasn't missed a single cut so far. He's just a cut maker. 2 years ago, he only missed 3 cuts. Just one of those guys. He's a world-class player. He's top 49 in the world, and it's just someone that should do well at this course. Kyle Stanley's a player that I do like as well. I just don't get the price point. His average finish at this course in the last 4 years is 33rd overall, so he's doing really well. And also, his average finish this year has been in the top 40 as well. So obviously, he's sporting some really good form. He has some really good course history. He's going to be a good course fit for us. I really like him as a play this week. He's going to be one of my core plays this week. Dylan Fratelli, I was kind of surprised I like him. It's just a good course fit as he's top 20 course fit in my model. So I don't love him. Going to be more of a GPP option, but he does have decent form right now. You know, he's made 6 out of 7 cuts. He had a T28 last week, so not a horrible GPP option. Don't mind rolling with him. Harris English is another option that you can go with as well. He's made 7 out of 7 cuts so far. He has good course history as well. Average finish of 13th at this course in the last 4 years, so that's really what we like. But I don't really see him doing that well. I see him getting more of a top 50 finish for us this week. JJ Spawn's the play that I do like as well. He's made 7 out of 7 cuts, with 2 of those already being in the top 10 this year. It's not horrible. He's a decent stat fit, but he has some really good course history. T23 finish and a T9 finish. So he's not a horrible option down here in that 7K range, so we can definitely roll with that. Kevin Tway, he's more of a hit or miss option. Obviously, he started off really well at the start of the PGA season, won his first tournament of the year, but ever since then, it's kind of been hit or miss. I do think he's going to be a good stat fit. He has decent course history, you know, a T35 finish and then a T41 finish, so he's all right. Here, Barnes, a play that I really do like. I didn't recommend him last week, and I'm really mad. He's been playing such good golf. You kind of just look over the course history. He hasn't made a cut here, just like he didn't make a cut at the course last week, but he's just in such good form. His average finish this year, let me pull that up real quick. Oh yeah, and 6 of his events so far out of his 7, all those have been in the top 25. So obviously he just has some really good form. It's going to be hard for me to avoid Harold Varner this week. He makes for a great GPP option. You saw there, Brandon Steele, he has some really good course history, finishing T29, T20, T49, and also T45. So he has some decent course fit as well. So I don't really mind Brandon Steele as an option. Nick Watney is going to be a decent option as well, especially for a value range. Doesn't have the best course history. He has a T58, a miscut, and a T7. But overall, his game is a pretty good fit. He was top 20 in strokes gained driving, total driving, and ball striking, so he's not horrible. Joel Diamond is decent play as well. He missed his cut here last year. That was his first time. He was a rookie last year. So I do think his game will come around. He is one of the better fits according to my model as well. He's a top 10 course fit, and he's just playing really well. Dominic Bazzelli, obviously I have to keep rolling with him. That's how I make money in PGA DFS, is I roll with the guys that got me there until they burn me. So like Zach Johnson, I jumped off the ship with him 2 weeks ago, paid off. Dominic Bazzelli, you just kind of got to ride those guys into the dirt until they stop paying off or until their salary goes a little bit too high. And then other value options are okay. Kevin Strillman you can roll with. He's not going to be horrible. Taylor Gooch, I think he will do fine this week. Sam Ryder's a guy that when his game comes around, he can really pop. So these are all options that I don't really mind. But that's really all I got for a video for you guys today. Please check out the Patreon page. Lineups are posted on there. Got the website going with the article there. So make sure you check those out. And, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Going to try to do some more streams and some more videos for you guys. Keep more in tune to the PGA DFS season. Please give me a like and subscribe. I appreciate it.